to keep our emotional state of being open to the next moment, which you just all did by listening to me, is wonder. And this is an actual emotional state in the body. And I claim in the work I've done in this area for many years that this is fundamental to being able to learn. That learning is the perception of newness, but that perception of newness leads to the conceptualization of all that we know. And so knowledge and all that we share with each other when we're having these conversations comes out of this disposition for wonder and our ability to conserve it. And one of the big challenges, my background is in education, one of the big challenges of formal education is the ability to conserve wonder despite instruction.
What's called epigenesis, which doesn't mean epigenetic, not on top of the genes, but epi as on top of, genesis, creation. So creation on top of creation, on top of creation, on top of creation as an endless thing. So in other words, wherever one is at any one moment is different than where one was a moment ago, and is different again in each new moment, and thus you develop a lineage of moments where one has been that alters what becomes, and often in ways that you can't entirely foresee, because as each moment opens, other possibilities arise that weren't there before, and other further ones close. So one of my poems is about integrity, that integrity has to do with being clear about holding whatever is relevant as you continue through this continuous path of one moment leading to next, because each moment changes who you are.
And in my own work in organizational development, I've often measured organizations by the quality of the conversation I hear people having with each other in the workplace. That will tell you something about the health of that workplace, and whether the conversations are around the meaning of the work. So conversation, in my sense, even goes, like in some of my poetry, even to the level of cellular conversation, and the fact that the body is a living system is a set of conversations also, bounded in different domains in terms of ourselves as biological entities. So conversation for me is a very powerful construct that can be taken into many different domains. But when I'm using it, I'm very precise, actually, much more so than most people would think, because I'm not talking about communicative interaction. Much of what we as humans do is communicative interaction, and it isn't shared meaning. We're not sharing meaning with each other, we're talking at each other, or we're just making small talk or whatever. To actually have conversations that I've heard this afternoon is rare, and particularly rare for children, which is, I think, the biggest challenge we have these days with the media that has come about, that is taking children away from the social engagement system and having them interacting with their machines as opposed to other humans. And so conversation is being really challenged in many, many domains as a form of human construction of meaning and knowledge.
Sometimes I'm surprised how much we can have the sense of intimacy and connectedness in conversation with each other and feel present, given that we can't really see exactly how each other thinks and feels, but we have this experience. And this experience, when I see smile, nods, or thoughtful looks, it's all part of this space of this room where we are engaged together. And it's delightful. Thank you.